What's up, everybody? It's April Dawn. I'm here to talk about Queen Sugar. Let's do our Queen Sugar review. Now, this review is going to be kind of short because a lot of stuff didn't really happen this episode. You know, they were getting ready for the hurricane or the tropical storm that was coming. It was a hurricane by the time of the end of the episode. And so, you know, this episode is centered around them preparing their homes for the impending storm. So we start off at the beginning with Violet and Charlie, and they're trying to get the house ready. Charlie has to go to the farmhouse to check on Ralph Angel. We find out that Hollywood is over there with Ralph Angel helping him prepare things, and Remy. And she goes over to the other house and she makes another mistake where she does not listen to people and basically does not let the migrant workers go home. She wants them to finish before they leave. And, you know, it's kind of insensitive because they have families, they have houses, they need to prepare for the storm and whatnot. So it wasn't a big, you know, they didn't make a big deal of it out in the episode, but I'm sure that's going to come into play later on because she just needs to learn how to be a people person and work with people are not machines. We live in the South. It's not like, you know, you got to give people some grace so they can take care of their family. So that was her first mistake. Later on in the episode, basically Charlie and Nova's stories kind of intertwined on this episode. Nova didn't really have a lot of stuff by herself. Nova went to help the people in her community get to places they need to get to, run some errands before the storm, and Violet was trying to get her to come to the house immediately. So she makes it to the house eventually. And she wants to, Micah is going to apply to get into this private school, and it's in New Orleans, and Nova suggests that he comes to live with her. Now, she lives in the lower 9th Ward. If you're from Louisiana, I'm from Louisiana, right outside of New Orleans. I graduated from Xavier University of Louisiana, in 2004. So the lower 9th Ward is not the best part of town. I'm not going to bash my city because I love it, but the lower 9th Ward it's not the best part of town. So Charlie kind of tried to play it off and it's just like, well, you know, we don't want to put you out, you know, and she's like, it's my nephew. And the thing I don't like about Nova is the fact that, like, how you going to tell somebody else their child is gonna come live with you Monday through the week and you never even discussed this with them? Like, I don't understand. Like, Nova, I don't understand. Okay? Like, she's starting to get on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So later on in the episode, her and Charlie get into it about this again. They were playing spades. Something about the spades came up in the game and she got all upset. Well, Nova follows her, pursues her, and tries to find out what is going on with her. You know, like, why you say you don't like my lifestyle? Because she said, well, I don't like your lifestyle. She thinks it's because she sleeps with women. She's like, well, say what it is. Say why you don't, what's up with my lifestyle? And she's like, girl, I don't care about you sleeping with no women, but I do care about you sleeping with this married man and lying. I'm not going to put my son in an environment where people are lying to each other and pretending like they love each other. And then she said, what did she say? She said, and you sell weed? And she was like, well, you smoke the weed that I sell or whatever. And she was like, regardless of the fact, I mean, and truth be told, she do grow and sell weed. You did just write an article exposing the police, the prosecutor, the whole Louisiana prosecuting system, and you sell weed. So they can come to your house and arrest you for selling weed. Then what's going to happen to Micah? Not to mention, like I said, the 9th Ward is not the best part of town. So would you really want your son? I don't really want my son in an area where he can get killed, where he can get hurt. Bad things happen on that side of town, so I don't want him there. And Nova is not a mother, and neither am I, but I understand where Charlie was coming from. Nova calls her a bougie bitch, which, if that was my sister, I would have said, you better thank the Lord I'm bougie because your little friend would have been in jail if I ain't had no money for you to steal, okay? Nova gets on my nerves, y'all. She is self-righteous. She does not listen. She does not apologize, but you always want to call somebody out like you on the moral high ground when you had the thief to do what you was doing. Period, point blank. You sold the weed that got the boy in the jail in the first place. And then you felt guilty, so you stole money from your sister because you know your sister got money, okay, to bail him out of jail. And now you're trying to throw her some type of guilt trip like that was her responsibility, or she would do it if that's her son. But too sweet ain't your son. Okay, period. Now, I'm not saying I don't feel sorry for the little boy that's in jail, because I do feel sorry for him, but that at the same time, you cannot steal money from somebody. You should have asked, period. Point blank. You should have asked. And she should apologize. I don't give a damn what nobody say. She needs to apologize for her actions, because she was out of line. Okay? So that was pretty much their whole story. Both of them, for the whole episode. At the end of the episode, we see that Nova, because she did tell Nova, she respect marriage, even though the people around her don't. She still respect the institution of marriage. So later on in the episode, I don't know if that's necessarily true, because she takes off her ring. She puts her ring in a sock, and she goes and lays with Remy, and they kiss and snuggle. Like, I don't know if they had sex. I guess they're going to reveal that to us in the next episode. But, they kiss and snuggle and whatnot. Okay? So she can go and lay with her new boo. But she's stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Charlie's stressed. I mean, God, it's like nobody don't feel bad for her. Like, she done been embarrassed all over the news. She done been with all this, I feel bad for the girl or whatever. So, Hollywood and Vi. Now, we're learning some things about Vi. Vi has a hard time letting things go. Y'all could have just titled this episode, Vi is not here for the BS. Okay? Vi is not here for it. She ain't got time. That should have been the title of the episode. Vi ain't got time, because she don't have time for none of y'all bull, okay? So Vi and Hollywood makes his way up to the house. Hollywood, like that boyfriend when you broke up with, that always come to your family functions, that always be playing spades with your uncles, and you be like, nigga, we ain't together no more. Like, I don't understand. Why are you here? Okay? So he made his way to the house some kind of way, end up playing spades, defusing arguments or whatnot. But they finally meet for a minute in the room, and she basically says, you never hit me, but you hurt me. You lied to me. And men, we need for y'all to understand that the lying is what's the bad part. It's because you don't trust me enough to tell me the truth. Okay? That you don't respect me enough to tell me the truth. You lied to me behind my back. I don't understand what was the big deal, because I understand that he's married, but it's a specific situation that he could have talked to Vi about it, and maybe she would have understood, maybe she wouldn't have, but it's the fact that you say you love me, but you don't respect me enough to be honest with me. So I feel her on that one, but Vi she does not let go of grudges easily, so this is gonna be a hard road for Hollywood to try to get back in that thing. I don't know how it's gonna work, baby. He's still in the doghouse. So we learned a lot about Darla this episode. So at the beginning of the episode, Darla comes to the farm because she wants Ralph Angel. She wants to give what's the boy name? Blue. She wants to give Blue his birthday present. His birthday was like a month ago. We remember this. And Ralph Angel is like, you always $1 day late and $1 short, whatever. And she like, I really want to give him his present or whatever. And so, she ends up getting in the car with them and going over to Vi's house because, she's stuck out. They evacuated her trailer park. So, she was about to go to the shelter. So he was like, you just come with us. Vi does not like it. Okay? She is mean mugging and side-eyeing this girl the whole time. Okay? She don't want her to have nothing to do with Blue. She is sick of her. Now, I understand that Vi is angry, but it's the boy mama. You only have one mama. Y'all, you only got one mama. She might be trifling. She might be, ain't shit ass mama, but she said she been clean and sober for 18 months. And I think that maybe she should, at least be able to see him more often than she does or whatever. Supervised or whatever. But Darla gave the monologue of life, okay? That's Beyonce's sister. She gave the monologue of life. She basically thanked Hollywood and thanked Violet for helping her, taking care of her son. She told Hollywood and Violet, even though he cussed her and even though he, was upset with her or whatever when they found her in that situation, that he still put a jacket over her and covered her up. He still said, God bless you. And she thought, thank God, when they took Blue, that Blue would be okay. He would be happy because she didn't even want to be on this earth. And she said, I want to sow goodness where I sowed discord. I say, oh my God. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it made me tear up. I was just like, oh my God, girl, like, just give her a chance. Like I said, just let her come see him on Saturday or something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could work it out. So, but Vi was not here for it. I mean, she still needs time to process, I'm sure. She remind me so much of my mama. Mama get mad at you. She don't talk to you for like 3 days, okay? She need time to like forgive you. So, you know, I think that she still needs some time to forgive her, but you know, she processed, you know, I think she gonna process and come back. So, but she just walked out the room, child. And Hollywood stepped to her like he wants to hug her, but he was just like, I don't know if I believe you. And I understand their point of view because, you know how drug addicts are. They say they off, they say they clean, they can do good for years and still relapse. So I don't know, you know, we have to see us touch and go with Darla, but she is trying. So Ralph Angel done climbed in the bed. Now I don't think her and Ralph Angel need to be trying to get back together, not because they're not a cute couple and not because Boo don't deserve his whole family, but because he's a criminal and she's a drug addict. So I just feel like, you know, it's like when two people meet in AA or two people meet in rehab, like you're gonna enable each other to do bullshit. So I just feel like maybe you should just focus on being a mother to your child and stop trying to worry about getting your baby daddy back or being with him or whatever the case may be. But something tells me that's not what's gonna happen. They're gonna end up trying to be back together, and either she gonna do something really bad or it's gonna turn out really good. So I don't know, y'all. And that was pretty much it. It wasn't any big major plot movements. We just discovered a lot of things about people. And like I said, I forgot that when Charlie and Nova got into it, you know, everybody knows now she's messing with a married man. So later on, she had a talk with Violet, and Violet was just like, you know what happened with your dad and Charlie and mom and your mom, you know, why would you do the same thing, you know, and all of this. So she said they're not together no more, whatever. So Nova needs to start to think about her actions and how her actions affect other people. And she needs to humble herself. She needs to apologize to her sister. I understand how it is to have a sister and have that sister take something from you, okay, and how you can't let it go as easily. Maybe if somebody has stolen from you, you wouldn't be able to let it go that easily, you know. So I understand that, but Nova needs to get off her high horse and stop acting like everything she do is right, and don't matter what the wrong she do, as long as it's for a good cause, it's not wrong. Like, I cannot with Nova. She's getting on my dang nerves, and some tell me her and her little boo not gonna be getting along very well in the next few episodes. One of my people gave me a little spoiler. Hey, commenter, you gave me a little spoiler and said they ain't gonna be getting along in a few episodes. So, you know, we'll see how that pans out. Okay, so leave your thoughts and comments down in the comment section. I missed you guys last week, right? So, yeah, leave your thoughts and comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.